Hello friends, and welcome back to another wholesome Let's Play. We're doing things a little differently this time. I've always had friends suggest some games for me on the comment section, and I thought I'd try some of them out. So I'm starting with the first one I could find, which was Altered Destiny. So thank you, NewJuju299, for the suggestion. And yes, fun fact, this is my first time playing this game, so I have no idea what to expect. I'm yours. Oh, hey, buddy. Successful and with a view. PJ Barrett. Hi, Trudy. We still on for tonight at my place? Trudy Foxlitner. That's a good name. I hope so. There's that all-night film festival on cable I wanted to see. Ooh, is it a John Carpenter marathon? That reminds me, I've got to get my TV at the shop on the way home. Well, don't be late. I'm bringing a little something special. Ooh, Trudy. Something special, eh? Sounds romantic. You know how I love your surprises. Excuse me, Conan the Barbarian. I need to spend more time at the health club. Yeah, I would feel that way too, honestly, seeing a barbarian come out of a TV repair shop. I've heard of rough neighborhoods, but a sword slung across his back seems a bit much. I'm here for my TV. It's claim number 701. 701. I think 701. That big guy that was just in here took 701. Oh no. Am I gonna have to fight a barbarian to get my TV? What? You gave him my TV? How could you just give him my TV? Maybe I must have got the slips mixed up, but why don't you take his as a loaner? It's one of them high-def models. He's not coming back for a while. He said he was going on a trip. Trudy deserves no less than a high-def television from the early 90s. Wow, better get a move on. She'll be here pretty soon. Come on, PJ, let's get to it. There's love in the air. Trudy Foxlitner deserves all of our attention. Now let's see, she's bringing something special tonight, so I'd better wear the ones she gave me. The ones with the fleur-de-lis on them. That's how you pronounce them? I don't know, too fancy for this Let's Player. So I guess she got us some clothes. And what? They just look like PJs to me. PJ sticking true to his name. And look at her, she's dressed to the nines. PJ, I'm sorry, dude. I think you got your messages crossed here, dude. She's looking fantastic. She's got high heels on, PJ. She's not in her pajamas. But she brought her pajamas. Ah, I see PJ's ahead of the game than I am. Hi there, honey. Here's that little something special I mentioned. Why don't I slip into it while you warm up the TV? All right, PJ, I take it all back. You knew exactly where this night was going. Who am I to say I know where your relationship is at? What? Oh my gosh. PJ, I'm not sure that's how you warm up the TV, my man. Who are you? You are not the warrior who was summoned. You lack the stature and the experience and all the muscles. Who are you? Where am I? What's going on? I am Jankua, and you float between here and there. Had I the power, I would send you back and summon the warrior we need, but you will have to do. Our time runs out. I'll have to do? For what? What's this about? The universe faces immediate destruction. My brother Helmar has had the Jewel of Light too long. It has begun to affect him, and he it. He was untrained in its power, and an instability has started that will cause our destruction if you do not help. If you're powerful enough to summon me, why don't you fix the instability? Why do you need me? I am imprisoned by Helmar. I could manage only this one task. It will take a stranger whose presence is unknown to Helmar to approach him. We entrust this task to you. You are our only hope. Find the Jewel of Light and wrest it from Helmar before we all perish. But how am I supposed to do that? Where is... Who... And here I am. Helmar? Or the Jewel? Hello? Alright, well, they literally did just throw us at it. Not to mention we have a good old... Genesis Comic Zone situation going here, or maybe some Cool World. Just thrown into the TV, huh? All right, well, Let's start it off the only way we can, and let's save our game. What is this game? That's what I'll call it. Make sure load, there it is. Don't need to load that. Okay. Let's take a look around. You look to the horizon in all directions and realize you're on a mesa or boot high in the air. Wherever you are, whatever this place is, you figured you'd better find Helmar in the Jewel of Light. And quickly. Look south. Hey, nice little portrait there, buddy. Are those just your regular glasses, or are those the cool shades that just match your PJs, PJ? It looks like you, PJ Barrett, to me, and I've just got to tell you how much I like those jammies you're wearing. Très chic. Well, thank you, narrator. Inventory. You're holding a bowl of popcorn. Look, popcorn. It's Orville's Corno Pop. Well, chances are with adventure games you want to use that for something, but let's be silly. Eat popcorn. Yummy, crunchy, a little salty, but hey, what's a little salt between friends? Okay, I heard a ding, which usually is good, but it looks like I have -2 points there. So, inventory, just a bowl. All right, that doesn't seem good. Let's load our game. Maybe we don't want to eat that popcorn. What else can we look at here? Look, hole. It's a huge hole in the ground. Like most holes, this one is empty, of course. A full hole isn't a hole at all, huh? Ooh. See, we have a little bit of sense of humor here. I can dig it. Look at that, rocks. A rock is a rock is a rock. Look, creatures. Which one do you mean? The large floater or the small floater? Look, small floater. This is a small floating seed, the spawn of the 2 plants found at the crossroads. Look, 2 plants. Look, large floater. This is a large floating seed, the spawn of the 2 plants found at the crossroads. All right, there's a lot going on here. I mean, we were just thrown in an alien world. Look, you stand near 2 structures. The angular one has a series of roofs which catch gleaming pigments that drop from the sky. Troughs channel these pigments into the structure. A light breeze drifts across from the west, bringing rich, earthy smells. Even so, the smell of acid reaches you. Well, I believe we can go into this place here and... hello, friend. Take a look around. You're in a small building face to face with Ulnar, the metal shaper. Acid drips from his hand, sizzling on the counter. Lining the wall behind him are swords and battle axes. Okay, let's talk. With whom would you like to talk? Talk, Ulnar. What is it about you want? I have better things to do than make idle chit-chat with puny ones, he says. Talk, what was it, Ulmar? Ask about Ulmar? His name's Ulnar, right? Ask Ulnar about Ulmar. Ask about weapons. Said to Ulnar, why bother me with that? Ask about sword. It's an excellent piece of work, he says proudly. But the blade goes dull quickly, like your company. Oh, zinged right into my heart. Ask about axe. The axe looks big for you, but it is a very sturdy weapon. It will hold its edge well over time and use. Okay. Maybe he knows about the jewel. Ask about jewel. There's not much I know about the jewel, only that will perish if it's not rescued from the hands of that little brat Helmar. Ask about Helmar. Although I could crush him like a pebble if I chose, the jewel has made him powerful and far too dangerous. Maybe I can take that sword. Taken. And take axe. Maybe there's no economy here. I don't have to pay anything. Maybe I can just leave. Even though I do like that animation of him squeezing like the hot liquid metal out of his hand. That's pretty cool. All right, so long, Sparkly Cave. I believe we'll continue on. And maybe... There we go. All right, I thought I was going to have to fidget around with that thing. Well, we did pick up some weapons, so let's save one more time. We'll make a new save. BJ Hero. All right. Get my mouse out of the way a little bit there, and let's head down these stairs and see what the heck is going on in this playful, multicolored pool zone. Hello? Hello? Let's look. You're in a small shop where a tall, thin creature, Tentro, is hard at work. He works a mechanism which seems to be making little cubes, spheres, pyramids, and cylinders of different colors. Leaning against the wall are golden tubes. Tentro is apparently totally absorbed in what he's doing. So let's see, we have shapes and tubes. Look, tubes. These tubes are used for holding sets of frags. What are frags? Are they around here? Look, frags. There's nothing special about the bunch of frags. Okay. Talk Tentro. Hello, my friend. I am busy, so please ask me about things you need to know. Nothing else. Ask about tube. That gruff but soft-hearted Ulnar makes them for me. Ask about frags? They are examples of what this frag technology can create. Fragments of information. Okay. So just look frags. Or take frags. Holding a frag is harder than it looks. How about we take a tube? Get a little closer to that tube and take tube. Use tube on frags. I don't know how to do that. Look, tube. This is a tube used for carrying frags. Put frags in tube. Holding a frag is harder than it looks. What else we got here? Look. Maybe jar? Ooh, here we go. This bottle is used to hold the essence of the little frags. Ask about jar. The bottle contains indelible pigment, the same kind of brightly colored pigments I use to make these glorious frags. Take jar. Heck yeah. What are these, rocks? Look, maybe pebbles. Look, rocks. Okay. Pretty sure there's something I'm missing with the tube and frags, but just because it's on top of my mind, I say we go back to Ulnar. Hopefully that's the correct name I'm saying, because apparently the villain of the game is very similarly named. I'm not sure if they're brothers or something. Ulnar and Ulmar. Who are you again, buddy? Are you Ulnar? Yeah, okay, that's Ulnar. Ask about tube. Yes, I make tubes for that eraser head Tentro. The mechanism which makes them suck up the frags also makes them drop them when you point the tube, a clever device. Oh. Okay, well, hey, we're learning the game. I think that was helpful. So the tube sucks up the frags. And pointing the device seems to be also a key. So I say we get those frags. And let's just go for the silly one. Suck up frags. Can't use multiple objects with that verb. Okay, how about we try point? Point tube at frags. Whoa! Awesome, man. Look, tube. Or maybe frags. Okay. So now if we want to unleash those frags, I think we just point it again. All right, guys. There seems to be more to the right side, so we'll go over here and see what we can discover. Look. A gentle wind, warm and sweet, rises from the ground far below. Off in the distance to the east, you can make out a small floating island. Look, floating island. Can't use, okay. Look, let's try more tubes. Look, tubes. This is stuff that Allnar must use in his metal shaping process. Okay. I got points and oh, something's coming. I don't know what's going on here, so let's let's just save our game. Create a new one. Let's see. Floating island. I think that's where we're going. Hello, little transportation device. That wasn't that wasn't what we should do. It appears you have died. And not very prettily. Would you like to try again? Yeah. I would like to load that game. Let's try to go somewhere else first. I think I saw some stairs going into the island. Let's check that out first. Okay. I have no idea where I am. Well, let's see what we can do. Look. The walls are part of the very root system of the island and close in, like a tunnel around you. A sign made of 3 leaves shaped like pieces of parchment hovers before you, blocking your way. Read sign. Thanks to the years you've spent watching PBS specials on the Japanese, Chinese, and hieroglyphic languages, you are able to apply your interpreting skills to these ideographs. The 3 sections of pimenta leaf parchment seem to say, divining on small island, be back much later, private property. Oh, so whoever is usually there is now on the small island. Okay, well that's fine. I don't know. Maybe we're invited now. No, we're not. What the heckers, my dude. Okay, here's a thought. Maybe I'm too heavy for this. Holding popcorn, sword, axe. So maybe the sword and axe are a little too big. Well, there I go. All right, drop sword. And drop axe. And let's see if this works. I think I glitched the game. Or is it just moving slowly? Did it disappear completely? There he goes. Whoosh! All right, yeah. I don't think it's it actually the game is the game is glitched. We will be right back. We're back, friends. I wasn't able to get the floating platform to work correctly, so we'll just move on and hopefully get off this island. Maybe we can grab the small and large ones. Let's grab large floater. I don't see a large one, okay? We'll just say grab the floater. There we are. And I assume we're going somewhere. More floating islands, or we're getting a note from the Bad Move Department number 712. Well, you held on as long as you could, but the stupid thing kept climbing and climbing until it popped. Oops. Oh no, PJ. Oh, you made a mess of your PJs, PJ. Okay, well, let's load our game. I assume those were the big ones. So they brought us up. Grab maybe small floater. Okay, we're not going up. I was a little worried there. Actually, I had like a heart palpitation for a second. I was just like, oh no, is it happening again? All right. Goodbye, floating island. PJ is going onward with his bowl of popcorn. Who's to say what he'll do? Who knows what will happen? But we're going to keep going forward as we slowly and daintily make our way to the bottom. Ah, nice snowy peaks back there. Goodbye, floater. Goodbye. So where are we now? You are at an intersection of two dirt roads. Above you, like clouds, float two pieces of land anchored here by a thick green vine. Two plants follow their lazy pursuit of producing seeds, the floaters. Ah, so that's where the floaters come from. That's pretty cool. That's imaginative. Nice little world story there. Save our game. New one. Making my way down town. All right, well, we are at a crossroads, so we'll go left. How about that? We'll venture forward to the left and see what awaits us. And oh, look at that. Nice little map. So far away, so itty bitty. Ooh, some sort of cave here. Look, the climate here is humid. The moisture makes the earth smell alive and rich. Light dances on the horizon while water flows down from a terrace above your head. Maybe look water. Looking at water always makes you remember when you and Trudy conserved water by showering together. Other than that, you see, nothing special. Well, it's a fond memory to think of whenever you see water. Oh my gosh, what is... Look, creature. The hoppa is a creature native to these woods. Its genetic imperative demands that it sprinkle animate creatures with its pollen, which causes them to slowly change into tree-like creatures. Well, that sounds like just what we want, just what we need. Come back. All right, well, he left without us. That's fine. That's fine. Didn't like our popcorn, probably. What is going on here? The pulsating light before you is captivating, calling you closer. The ground has a thick carpeting of mulched vegetation from centuries of wild growth. Look light. It dances on the horizon. Well, we'll keep that save, and maybe we can walk into the light. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, buddy. You know, I'm not. Well, oh my gosh, I'm fighting. I'm probably not the barbarian. I'm definitely not the barbarian that's supposed to be here. It appears you have died, and not very prettily. Would you like to try again? You know what? Yeah. All right, we're going back in. This time, I mean business. Use axe. Better figure out just how to use the battle axe in a more specific manner. Swing axe. Hold axe. Equip axe. Okay, all right. I'll come back for you, mister. I'll be back. The gentle rushing of the water adds to the cascade's tumbling sounds, creating a symphony of natural music unnatural in these alien woods. Sometimes when I'm playing a game, I don't know so well, you know, I might be missing the obvious things, maybe even commands of how to equip a weapon, so I'm just going to kind of move on and see what else we can find here. A slight rise ahead up toward the back wall of vine. Hello? Getting a little dance number? Oh no, I'm gonna become a tree, aren't I? Oh, here we go. He's showering us with leaves. Well, that was an experience. Since the hoppa has sprinkled you, you start to feel a little strange, a little stiff in your joints. Oh, is this gonna happen over time? Well, what I was gonna say is, you know, I might not always beat or complete the games that are suggested to me. You know, I might just try them out, just see how things go, see how I feel about it, see how all my friends feel about it. And I might become a tree. We talked about vines here, so look, vines. They extend from the upper terrace to the base of the wooden area. Maybe we can climb vines. Not in your current condition, you're a little too stiff for that. Oh no. Well, if we're too stiff, we'll play around in the water. All right, buddy. We don't need your gift again. So I think we'll keep going. Maybe see what else we could find. Go in the crossroads. I probably could load the game, climb those vines. And there definitely is a creature we could fight, but it's always nice to see what other areas we could check out here. Now we're going down to the darker area. That should be safe. We'll feel good with that. Oh, and we just keep going. Oh, no. Whoa, this is actually really cool. It's like an inverse Fortress of Solitude. I like it. Look, you are standing by a cliff face traced with colorful rock. A small recessed plate shaped in a diamond is mounted in the ground. Look, plate. Looks like a plate recessed into the ground. And it's got some shape indentations there, so maybe we can use our frags. Save our game. Yeah, we can save it there. That's fine. Let's see. Point tube at plate. Oh yeah. I think I saw a creature at the beginning too. So let's type in look creature. Looks like an ordinary run-of-the-mill Terzel. Oh, I always wanted a pet Terzel. Always. Ooh. Oh, hello, caveman. And I mean that literally. The cave mouth leads to fresher air, brighter places. The walls in here are striated with glistening rock, crystalline traceries through a network of tunnels. Look, face. Not our face, look. Cave face. All right, how about we look at a plate again? Do we have more frags? Point tube at plate. The tube's auto mechanism isn't activated. All right, well, let's walk around and see what we find. I am just meeting a lot of interesting things. Look, before you is Lantra, the mother. Her legs and abdomen emit light which nourishes growing crystals, jewels in their infancy. Even more than Space Quest, we're going like true sci-fi. Like this more like totally alien, organic sci-fi vibe than Space Quest does. Lantra is a friendly, protective creature who oversees the growing of the crystals. Lantra is carrying a small pouch and a large pouch. Talk Lantra. I am glad to see one so energetic and young in the order. I nurture crystals, which is a time-consuming task, but what can I help you with? Ask about pouch? These seeds are delicate, properly germinated. They will form a small round crystal. Ask about crystals. I tend them and grow them. They must be planted out of sunlight for them to germinate, and I grow them to fruition with the help of water and light. Well, ask about the jewel. You would know all about the jewel, right? Our order tends the jewels and the crystals from which they grow. The jewel of light was a terrible mutation. Terrible, you say, but so powerful. Ask about Helmar. That poor creature Helmar, led astray by the powerful creature. It warped his young mind, and now that he's older, he warps its power. If only I had tended him more. All right, well, I guess we'll just move on here. I think heading down here is the smart choice. Very much so. Oh yeah. I know where this game is going. I understand it all perfectly. My third eye has opened. I now understand the universe. Yep, this is where we are. Oh, hello. Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. Just having a good time. Maybe you all have space for a new friend, a friend who wears pajamas and has a bowl of popcorn on hand. Sounds like the best friend I could have. All right, let's take a look around. You're deep within a room before thousands of scrolls. This library is maintained by Tao He, the remaining master of classification and codification, and his faithful, obedient sidekick, Otto. I think this is the perfect place to kind of just end this game. This game's a little all over the place, a little too crazy for me. I probably won't continue on myself. It was a nice little game to try. But of course, friends, if you'd like me to keep playing this game and give it some serious dedication, I absolutely will. But for now, I think I'll just leave it here and wish you all a good day. I bid you adieu. I wish you all an incredible week. I hope you all have fun. And I'm going to work my way periodically through more suggestions. So if you've already left me a suggestion, I'll try to get to it. And if you would like to leave me a suggestion, that's cool. But as of right now, I'm going to say I'll see you all in the next video. Please take care.